for Lotus 20. But first, before we bring out our next act, speaking of Lotus 20, I'd like to take a moment to show you a video message on behalf of someone who couldn't be here tonight but had a few remarks he wanted to share. Jacob, could you run the video?
You know, I think the thing about Lee Williams is maybe something he doesn't even think of about himself, is that he is one of the community's leading economic developers. You know, we all think of the traditional type of economic development in the community as being the business sector, but Lee Williams is truly an economic developer in a couple of ways, bringing in incredible numbers of dollars to the community over the years, the thousands of people that come to town. They all then become ambassadors of Bloomington, go home and tell this story of this incredible community that has a world music festival. Our economic development strategy is to promote quality of life. And certainly it's things like the Lotus Festival that put us on the map time and time again. We view any dollars associated with Lotus Festival as an investment in the community. Again, it is part and parcel of our economic development strategy. To have arts as part of our economic development approach is key. There is a tremendous irony that I'm not able to be present at this event because I'm receiving the Governor's Arts Award, when in fact it's things like Lotus that make this community so unique, so special, that we're being recognized. That the Arts Award, while coming to the mayor of Bloomington, is being delivered to Bloomington. And it's because we equate our character and our culture and our commerce. And we don't see any disconnect between those two. That Bloomington's uniqueness is its strength. I just think that sometimes Lee himself, members of the Lotus Board, all the people who are involved with Lotus Festival probably underestimate themselves. They all know how important it is and what they're doing in terms of the festival, but I hope they seriously consider how much we appreciate what they do for the community. And congratulations.
Saturday night at Lotus! Life Cycle 10! It's not over! It's not over! Red Barat! Come on!
Lee Williams, come to the stage. Lee Williams.
Come on up, Lee. Mark couldn't be here, so I'm going to read in his stead. All right. I have a proclamation to read. It has 6 whereases. Let's make this interactive, shall we? So when I do this, I want you to say, whereas. Okay, you ready? Whereas. One of Bloomington's most popular and distinctive events began as a casual conversation in the summer of 1994. Local musician promoter Lee Williams, along with Shinar Daneshkar and James Combs, pondered the feasibility of bringing a musical festival to Bloomington that would showcase the beauty, joy, and diversity of music from different cultures around the world. And against almost insurmountable odds, with little money and a tremendous amount of energy and enthusiasm, the group hosted its first global music festival less than 4 months later. Yes, you know, a couple hallelujahs would be good too. Named in part in honor of Hoosier folk singer and songwriter Lotus Dickey, the Lotus World Music and Arts Festival was a natural fit for Bloomington, with a homegrown feel that made the concert-going experience very personal and inviting. And with Lee Williams as executive director, Lotus has grown remarkably over the last 2 decades and now features an eclectic arts village, vibrant street scenes, Lotus in the Park family-oriented events, and the Lotus Blossoms program that helps bring world music into area schools and underserved communities. And the festival continues to attract amazingly gifted musicians from around the globe and a growing fan base that appreciates the opportunity to experience first-class musical performances in small, intimate settings. And we're getting close. For Bloomington, Lotus is a chance to embrace visitors from divergent cultures and celebrate the qualities that bind us together in a world that is too often divided by hatred and misunderstanding. And the Lotus World Music and Arts Festival would not have been possible without the extraordinary efforts of Lee Williams. His unique vision, insightful leadership, and unwavering commitment to the festival have enriched the lives of generations of music lovers throughout the world. Now, therefore, I, Mark Kruzan, Mayor of Bloomington, do hereby proclaim September 26, 2013, Lee Williams Day.
Stage to the right. Man of many words. One last thing, because it's Lee Williams Day. Hip, hip, hooray. He brought the world to us, 20 years of Lotus.
It's Lee Williams Day, hip hip hooray! He brought the world to us, 20 years of Lotus! It's Lee Williams Day, hip hip hooray! He brought the world to us, 20 years of Lotus! It's Lee Williams Day, hip hip hooray! He brought the world to us, 20 years of Lotus! Williams Day, hip hip hooray! He brought the world to us, 20 years of Lotus! Whereas